This campsite last night was very creepy and does not reflect this lovely sunrise that we were given the next morning. We did not quite make it to the shelter we planned on, so we stealth camped it out here, but we heard coyote howls some miles off. Later that night, when we were sleeping in our tents, it started raining, and the pitter-patter of the rain just sounded like animals approaching the tent. I also had a nightmare that night that caused Crystal to jolt out of her tent to come check on me. Apparently, I was making very loud noises in my sleep. Gave me the name Night Terror. So to start the day, I thought we should have some breakfast before stepping off on our hike. These are bear cables, where we can suspend our food bags at night to keep the bears from getting into our snacks. So Calvin didn't quite air out his feet enough, and he looked like he had trench foot, so his name became Trenchfoot. Crystal's knees are a bit weak, so she inherited the name Nobby for knobby knees. And I flailed out having a nightmare one night and was given the name Night Terror. We think it's kind of funny to have trail names, but it is a normal thing to receive a trail name at some point while hiking the AT. Calvin's like a fire pro.
And this is what you call bathing in the woods, which is actually it does the job. It gets the grime off without taking a whole shower.
I severely stubbed my toe on the way up here.
Yeah. With some Johnson's baby lotion. Or soap, that's all you need.
We get really excited about resupply days. We definitely did not mind getting up super early to catch this shuttle. It was free. Our shuttle driver was super supportive, friendly, provided us with some trail food, and took us right to Ingalls so we could resupply. Hiawassee, Georgia. We actually had to stay here a couple times to avoid a pretty bad storm that was passing through, and it became a beloved spot for us. I think it surprised us how beautiful northern Georgia actually is. I wouldn't typically expect these types of views here. Before setting up our tents, we were able to take our rain flags and attach them to some trees that blocked us off from other hikers, and we took makeshift showers. I think some of us were a little nervous about it, but it was definitely nice to feel a bit cleaner.
So much happens in a day. Just like that mist over there. Feel bad for you, but they're good.
Oh. It's gonna be pretty rainy tonight, so we're gonna try to get inside tomorrow. Hopefully to dry everything off and do some laundry because it's time.
Dang. Man, you can't fix that.
It's gonna be chilly tonight. It's more like a cheesy taco. I put some taco seasoning in there because I really wanted some tacos this week, but it wasn't gonna work, so this is what we have instead.
Yum.
At the campsite tonight, it's pretty packed. Today was the day we successfully hitchhiked for the first time. we were picked up our first try by a very excited mechanic who let us get into his truck all wet and stinky. After all this rain, well, everything was soaked, so we had to spread everything out all over the hotel to get it to dry. The man who hitchhiked us into town told us about a really great brewery to try, and we were definitely ready for some burgers. You know, doing this trail requires you to be flexible, adaptable, and willing to solve all kinds of problems that you wouldn't think you would come across. You learn about yourself and the environment that you're dealing with at the time. So it's really important to rest and take the time to just enjoy. That's amazing. The Green Dragon Hostel was an amazing experience because the owners, Bill and Donna, take such great care of hikers, and they know the trail and have great information to give us before they send us back out. They shuttle us in from the trail, provided dinner and breakfast, did our laundry for us, and overall just provided a really cozy hostel experience. It was a great time to rest before heading back out.